Hi you guys, I hope you're having a beautiful day. I'm so excited because I just got my hands on the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill Vault collection. I think that I ordered it on a random Tuesday and it arrived literally the Thursday, 2 days later. I live in Canada and I wasn't expecting it to arrive that quickly, so as soon as it did I was like, I need to sit down and film something. I'm so excited. In all honesty guys, I have not been this excited about doing an eye makeup look in quite some time. I think literally the last time I was so excited was when I got the original Jaclyn Hill palette. I really wanted to sit down and film a first impression. You guys get to see exactly how I feel about the different eyeshadows, how they blend together, if there's any chalkiness at all, if I had any trouble. So you guys get to see all of that in this video. Be sure to comment down below and let me know what you think, or if you'd like to see more of these videos. And subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love for you to join us. Now, let's just jump right into it. This is mainly gonna be an eye tutorial. I'm not gonna show you like everything on my face and lips. What I'll do is I'll link to it down in the description box in case you are interested in achieving this full look. This is called the Vault. I love this packaging. I think it is so chic and I love that there's 4 different palettes inside, and the inspiration I'm actually using is one of Jaclyn Hill's photos. I'm just gonna put it up here and it won't look exactly like that because obviously she hasn't done a tutorial or anything on it, so I'm gonna do my own version. I just loved how she mixed like the smoky reds and greens, and the 2 palettes that she used from her collection are Dark Magic and Ring the Alarm. This is the first time I'm like using this, so obviously it's still like brand new in its packaging, and so this one is called Dark Magic. These are the 8 shades in here. Absolutely beautiful. I'm obsessed with like so many of these dark tones and I think they're going to be really great for fall. Honestly, say what you will about Jaclyn Hill, but I just think she always puts together beautiful color stories, including this one. Now, Ring the Alarm is very typical Jaclyn Hill. If you follow her and you know like a lot of her tutorials, they always have to do with like reds and oranges, and she loves using warm tones. So this palette to me speaks Jaclyn Hill for sure. She's got like her red tones down here. She's got some beautiful browns and even like a purple burgundy color here, and up here you've got like oranges and golds. What I think is that she used a lot of these sort of on the top, and then she used Dark Magic on the bottom. The first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyes, and I'm using the Smashbox 24-hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer. And what I'm doing is I'm actually using the makeup that I usually use on all my palettes, so you guys will get a chance to see like I'm not putting a different base or anything. Like I'm literally doing what I usually do with any other eyeshadow palette, so you can really see like if this palette works or not. I'm just gonna take a nice fluffy brush. I'm taking the Morphe 573. I'm gonna use the shade Rush, which is a beautiful like burnt orange color, and I think it's a great like sort of transition shade. I'm just gonna apply that all over the crease. With another crease brush, I'm gonna start adding a little bit of darkness. I'm gonna use the color Secret, and I'm going to start by applying this at the corner. So far, it seems to be blending fine for me. I'm not noticing too much chalkiness. I'm gonna just take a flat eyeshadow brush, and now I'm using Dark Magic, and I'm using the shade Mojo, which is kind of like another purpley brown, and I'm gonna add this to the corners of my eye. Ooh, it actually shows up more gray. Like when I look at it on the pan, it looks more like it would be a purpley brown, but it shows up kind of like a gray. I have about 3 different shades on so far. To be completely honest, it blended just like any other good eyeshadow has blended for me in the past. There has been no chalkiness. To me, if like an eyeshadow does not perform, usually I'll see it start to flake off, or it just won't blend the multiple colors together. It's blended so far for me, and I have no complaints. And in fact, I'm just really excited that I'm playing with such fun color stories. For the fun part, we're gonna add the red on all over my lid, which is in the Ring the Alarm. It's called Bomb Ass. Ah! Living for this shade. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so pretty, you guys. I might just wet my brush a little bit to like add more of a pop. I'm just going back into the shade Mojo and adding the gray back. We're gonna go back in the Dark Magic palette and use the shade Potion. Apply that in the under eye area. Okay, finally starting to feel a little bit human again with my brows on. I think they look a little intense right now, but that's okay. I'm just gonna apply eyeliner. I'm gonna use the Maybelline New York Master Precise eyeliner in black. So as you can see, I've cleaned up this brow. I was trying to find a good shade for my brow bone area and I found Poof, and I'm gonna do the same thing on this eye. Just gonna apply that all over my brow bone area. Really like helps clean everything up. And then I'm just taking a blending brush and bringing that orange back in case sometimes your brow bone color can take that away a little bit. I also added a little bit more green in my under eye area. I'm using Yves Rocher's Life Proof eyeshadow in the shade Vert, which is green I believe, and I'm just applying that in my under eye. Okay, so I've got my face on, wearing foundation, bronzer, blush, highlight, just everything, and lipstick. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply some lip gloss. I'm using Bare Minerals Tantalize lip gloss. I love this stuff. And I apply it to the bottom and just like the tip of my top lip. I'm gonna wear mascara. I'm gonna wear two different ones because that's just how I roll. I'm gonna use the Buxom Big T's as well as the Benefit Cosmetics Bad Gal Bang. I just love the formula of this. I think it's so almost like creamy and it really separates the lashes. And then the Buxom one, the wand of it makes it add more volume. I'm just gonna add a bit of a pop in my inner corner area. I'm gonna use the Dark Magic palette and that same poof color that I used on my brow bone, and I'm gonna add a little poof here because we a little extra like that. Guys, there you have it. This is the final look. I'm super happy with it. I love the way that everything blended and the colors worked for me. As mentioned, I used two different palettes from the Vault collection. So I used Dark Magic and I used Ring the Alarm. Ring the Alarm is more of the red and orangey tones. Just beautiful. And then Dark Magic one is more of like fall colors. There's blue and greens, and literally the only thing that happened to me was that the shade Busted broke on me while I was doing this tutorial because this fell. Do not drop them if you have them. However, I was super happy with it. I didn't find like any of the issues that people outlined before, and I wanted to do a quick comparison with the original Jaclyn Hill palette. So this is what the original one looks like. It's definitely very dirty and very well used, but if I were to quickly glance at this palette, I can tell you right now that like the main shade that I used on my lid today is not in here. So already I can see that I wouldn't have been fully able to achieve this look. Same with the green that I used on my under eye area. It's also not in here because the greens here are more so like, they're kind of like aqua tones and teals. And I, again, love the color story of all of them. I'm really happy that I ended up purchasing the whole Vault collection instead of like one or the other. I live in Canada, and with shipping, and I used Jaclyn Hill's Morphe code, I paid about $70 or $74. That's with shipping, everything. I didn't have to pay duties on it, which was really nice. Individually, I know that they're much cheaper, so you can definitely just get the one that you're really interested in. But overall, really happy with it, and I'm excited to play with the other two palettes too. I think I'll create a few more looks. The nice thing about the Vault collection is that depending on whatever outfits you're wearing, if you're traveling especially, you can definitely take the palette that works for you. So if I know I'm wearing a lot of like pinks or purples, you can take that one, or you can take the one with more of the fall colors or the warm tones. And I just like that she's created different stories. It's so nice. And I think it's a really nice gift to give as well to like a friend or, you know, a loved one or something. I think this package together, so good. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this first impression tutorial video. Be sure to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Comment below if you'd like to see more tutorials on the Vault collection. I'm already inspired by some of the other palettes, so really excited to dive in, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah! Bye!